Good evening, everybody. My name is Vice Admiral J.L. Galloway, your Fleet 31 commanding officer, and tonight I'm joined by my co-host, Rear Admiral Jenny Hay, our Deputy Fleet Commander, and of course, Captain Scott, our community manager, the great, the man, the myth, the legend, Captain Scott Sterling.
Wow. I don't get anything, but Scott does. I see how it is.
I did say my co-host.
That's true.
I did say that.
Yeah.
All right, community
Right.
manager. I said that. It's in the record.
Maybe we have 4 people watching. But how many are those us actually watching versus
I
who's
don't
actually
know.
watching?
I don't know. I tagged a few people in the Discord.
I saw that.
Trying to see if I can get anybody to come on. What about Coley? Where's he been lately?
I think he's working this week.
His schedule's all weird.
Yeah, he's 1 week on, 1 week off, something like that. Last I talked to him.
Oh, okay. Some of these other people I don't know. Anyway, so all right, so wow,
Those
summer's
4
here.
people who may or may not be us. Welcome.
Who? No, but seriously though, it's wow, summer. It's here.
It is here.
Kind of scary because our weather's all weird. Because I'm getting super hot weather. Jenny's getting bipolar rain and hot one day or the next.
That's
And
typical. That's typical Texas though.
Yeah, and it's cooling off here.
But yeah, it has been a little cooler than it should be for almost end of June.
yeah,
June's
so
almost over with.
I know this is gonna be our last episode until the middle of July.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Because
so
I'm
remember
going to
that
summer camp.
2 weeks. We're gonna be gone for 2 weeks, guys. So 2 Wednesdays.
So I'm going to be at summer camp, and I don't know if you guys have anything planned over the 2-week break.
No.
Besides, oh god, I don't have to listen to Jay this week. No messages from Jay.
I mean, that will be a relief. I'm just saying.
Whatever.
After
He's still
the
going.
big build-up I gave you.
Jay's still gonna text us.
I know.
Not like he's
Well, I am
gonna be
going
in
to
the-
Texas. Yes.
well, text us, message us. Yeah, you're going
That's
to
the second
Texas
time
next
tonight.
year.
Early next year, but yeah.
Yes.
What about you guys? Vegas.
Vegas is
It's what, 6 weeks away now? Something like that.
Mhm.
50 days.
50. Well, yeah, 50 days a couple days ago. So 48
So are
days.
you guys
30 days.
finalized that you're going to go?
Yep.
Okay.
Speaking
So
of
we-
Vegas,
Mm-hmm.
should we announce
Yeah.
what they announced today?
Yeah, go ahead.
for it.
I look at me. I was prepared for once. Isn't that amazing, guys? I was prepared.
Here we go.
So Curation has announced that they're gonna go to a new location next year.
Sort of.
Sorta.
They're still being in Vegas.
Yes. But new location in Vegas as in a different
Yeah.
hotel. They're gonna be at the Bailey's Hotel. Which apparently had a renovation recently.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Bailey's is one of the ones that you definitely want to know what you're paying for, because the security deposits plus they're one of the other ones that my sister always warned me about. If you get those, make sure you know all the hidden charges
Mm-hmm.
and plan accordingly. But that's gonna be cool. A new location,
Yeah.
new place, right on the main strip. So people won't have to get taxis just to go over. Because the one of the bad thing I don't like about what the Rio did back in 2019 is they discontinued their shuttle service from the Rio to Harrah's. So when they did that, only way people can get back and forth is either to walk, or they had to get on a lift or a taxi, just to go 2 blocks.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why, Scott, we never really went down to the strip because we were like, what's the point?
For me, that was always the point. Go down to the trip. I mean, yeah.
Well,
Just
yeah,
like on
I'm
the
saying,
cruise. Go ahead.
well, I'm saying if when we had the shuttle, we would do that. But then they got rid of the shuttle. We didn't feel like paying extra for a taxi.
Yeah, well, we had a car, luckily, but in years past when we didn't rent out a car, let me fix the camera, we would have to then turn around and go, by either shuttle or by taxi or because Michael and them would do that a lot.
Mhm.
Sorry about that.
Michael and Karen, they would always have to taxi
Mhm.
everywhere. Even though I offered to pay for them, I mean, not for to pay, I offered to drive them over, even when they went to meet us at Mandalay Bay that one day. So a couple of years back in 2019, I invited Mike to come out to Mandalay Bay with my sister, and him and Karen got to spend the whole day out there, and that was a lot of fun. We got to hang out with them, but yeah, they taxied it over. I'm like, dude, I could pick you up. It's an 8-seater.
Luckily, we know somebody this time to pick us up and take us places.
I know. Where is that man?
Probably drinking somewhere.
Or hey, maybe he's fixing the Amazon issues. You never know.
He sells on Amazon, doesn't?
Oh, he does.
Yeah, he sells on Amazon. If anybody
Oh.
doesn't know, we believe Amazon apps are having issues. Wait, I wonder if I can get on the Amazon shopping app
Yeah.
because we can't get on Amazon's.
What was the
Yeah,
Alexa
I can get on
app
the
and
Amazon app just fine. Oh,
it was the Alexa app and the Photos app that we were having issues with earlier.
nope, I can't. Amazon app is not working either. The
Really?
actual Amazon
Okay.
app.
Well, that's a tragedy because you know them. I mean, Amazon's going to be like really hurting because of that.
Mhm.
Well, for the app, right? They probably can still get
Yeah.
a computer.
All right. Yeah, where is everybody? Seriously, tonight.
I
Just
think
a
it's
I'm
just
gonna
weird
see
one
who's-
Wednesday, I think.
Or maybe everybody. I can't speak tonight.
right as he freezes up.
Of course he does.
What?
You froze.
Froze.
You're like this.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to bring up Facebook. What was I like?
No,
Show me.
I'm not doing it again.
Scott, show me. Like that. Like that.
Yep.
Come on, Jenny. I was trying to go
No,
to
you're
Facebook.
gonna take a screenshot of it. I'm not dumb.
What? You know I can still take a screenshot, right? I just have to go back
Yes.
and watch the recorded version.
But will you do that?
Yes.
No, that requires work. And you straight up told me you don't like to do work.
Mostly
This is-
true. If it's for my amusement, I'm all for it. Just remind myself, 12 minutes in. 11 and 12 minutes.
Yeah, you're not gonna remember that.
No, I'm not going to remember that. I'm going to have to watch the whole entire video. Then when I get there, I'll be like, I don't want to do that anymore. Too much work. Wow.
But yeah, where is everybody? We're just
I know, right? Hey, look, my friend Mike's online. Why aren't you watching us? Wow, is that bad that I'm trolling my own friends?
No,
um
I do it all the time.
My wife's like, uh-huh. Wow.
well,
Come on,
I
Jen, it's not
guess
that bad.
I
Why aren't you watching us, Jen? You live in the same household.
She's in
she
here.
is watching us. She's on Twitch.
Are you on Twitch?
Mhm.
Are you on
Yeah.
Twitch, Jen?
I see her in the user options.
Oh, okay. Well, now I gotta apologize. I don't want to do that.
Look at that being a sweet wife of yours.
I know. It makes me wonder what she wants. Nothing, sweetheart.
Well, she can't just watch y'all because she likes us. She has a pretty awesome name, so
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's not as good as Jay or Scott, but it's okay.
yeah, okay.
The 4 J's.
Oh, now we have 3 people watching us. Uh-oh. Did she leave? Oh, no, we're back to 4.
Jen, don't leave us again.
Because I'm 3 of us watching ourselves.
All
Where
right,
is
so
everybody?
I see me, Nightbot, and Jenny. Then I see Jennifer Fitch, 1984. And then I assume one of us is, or all 3 of us are F31C on Twitch.
Well, yeah.
Mhm.
New notifications. I shared a link. Wow.
Congratulations, you shared the link.
Yeah. All right. Who else can I pester to come join us? Let's see. I sent one out to Mike American. Yep, I'm
I
calling
would say
people out.
Chase, but he potentially could be. It could be baby time. I don't know.
Let's see if I can get my sister.
Where's
Mike hasn't
Addie?
said.
I should send Addie a
Yeah.
message.
I should say join us live. Pickles are gross. There we go. That'll get Addie going.
You're right.
At Michelle. At William. No, not Phil. Is it Bohannon?
Mm-hmm.
Is that her? Michelle
Yes.
Bohannon?
Mhm.
Don't you agree pickles are gross? Discuss in the chat.
Potatoes yummy.
Well, I'm
If you
just
really
trying.
want to get her, say potatoes are yummy.
Okay, fine. Potatoes are yummy. Okay. Whoops. Did the wrong one. Oh well. Anyways, I did my diligence. Oh, look, we're up to 5 people now.
Ooh, who do we have?
That's a great question. I have no idea. We have a comment.
It's a Chase.
Chase! You were just
You thought
talking
maybe-
about him.
Yeah, we were talking about you.
Your ears must have been burning, Chase.
Or either
All
that or
good,
he
all
said,
good things. Chase, don't worry, it's all good things.
or he was probably saying there's a disturbance in the force. I don't know, guys. This is wow. This whole thing, what?
He says, "I love a good gossip."
Well, the only gossip chase we have here is I'm trying to what's the word I'm looking for here? I'm trying to provoke Addie to come on by saying the pickles are gross and that potatoes are yummy, hoping that gets her to come on.
Matt, we were talking about you too. Were your
Yeah,
ears
we were
burning
actually.
also?
Either that or he saw my messages on Discord. I didn't tag Matt though. Usually Matt's pretty good and he comes on and joins us when he wants. But I did tag some of the others that I would like to see come
That's
on and join us.
weird.
What is?
I see Matt on Twitch, but I don't see him in our chat room.
Really? I do. We invited him.
And the users in chat.
Oh, that takes a few seconds for it to show up.
Oh.
We have another viewer.
Woohoo!
Literally, that's the username. Another viewer.
What?
That's what it says.
Really?
Another TTV viewer.
Another viewer. Wow. All right, another viewer. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Or this is a bot of some sort.
Yeah. I like what he says here. When I remember.
It might be a bot for Twitch because he has 0 everything.
Oh, it
Okay.
could be.
So Chase, I do want to apologize. I went ahead and ate those delicious potato wedges. I'm sorry.
This is why things never make it to Chase, because you always eat them.
Guys, he's gonna be a
God.
crazy father too soon. He needs to eat all the food. All
Actually,
of it.
my son just depressed me today. He just told me, "No, Dad, you're not a father of 4 anymore. You're a father of 5." Because my oldest daughter got married, so that now it means I have a son-in-law.
Oh. Jenny and I were like, wait, what?
I was like,
Yeah, my oldest got married last year,
like,
and
do you need to tell us something? Are you surprised? Is Jen?
oh no, Jen's not happy about it either. It's like we don't want more children, but we keep getting them. Then like soon, maybe my other son will get married and have kids or get a wife. Hey, I'm not a monster because my family size is growing, Chase, and that's the story I'm sticking with.
No, I don't think it was about that.
No. We know. No, hey, we're talking about.
Remember, there's a delay, so
Yeah,
on
true.
Facebook. Twitter's
Chase,
not that bad.
I apologize. What I can get you instead is.
Uh-oh. Look, he can't even promise us anything. He freezes. How rude of him.
I promise to freeze every time I say I promise something. I promise.
So Chase, what you have to do is when they come down in February next year, you have to come meet them, and then Jay's gonna give you all the food he ate that he's supposed to give to you.
No, I don't agree to this. No, I don't agree to this at all.
You don't want to meet Chase? How rude!
I know,
I want to
right?
meet Chase. I just don't want to agree to buying all the food or buying all the food so he can eat it.
It's too late to apologize.
That's not Timbaland.
Too late. Ah, thanks a lot, Chase.
No, it's not Timberland, but I know the song that he's talking about. No, what's so funny about that song is the way I remember it is because I used to work for a debt collection company, and our boss, our manager, hated that song so much. But every time he came on, he would used to sing, "It's too late to apologize," and he would do it in a really high pitch and squint his eyes down like that.
I'm not gonna play it, but it's actually Timbaland.
No,
Featuring
it's One Republic.
No, it's Timbaland featuring One Republic. Look, I'm looking at the website right now. I'm not gonna play it, but
See, even Chase
It's
agrees.
Well, Chase agrees with anything that Jenny says.
it's right here.
Too late to apologize. Okay, I'm gonna YouTube it.
It's right here.
Let's hear.
See,
Okay.
it's right here.
Yep.
Look.
Okay.
Artist Timbaland featuring artist One Republic.
So, folks, I can officially announce that yes, it is Timberland featuring One Republic.
Shocker. Right, Chase?
That's fake news. Okay, fake news. Wrong. Isn't that what my son says? Okay, I need to get Timberland off. Jenny, you're not crazy. What? What?
It's like she had a lock on you.
Guys, I do apologize for bouncing it back and forth.
Wait, Matt, you don't know who One Republic is?
Good man. Good man. You're not missing anything.
They're
No, they're just
They
like
have
every
some good
other boy
songs.
band. They have a few good songs and they
yeah,
fade into
they have some good
existence.
songs. That's it.
And in 20 years, they're going to come back together, you know, and they'll do like a
Have you
reunion
seen the
tour.
Backstreet Boys getting back together on TikTok?
No, Backstreet Boys got back together in 2006.
Lance is creating his own band and
But
relearning all the dances from
But
Backstreet Boys.
it's a mix. It's not actually the Backstreet Boys. It's a couple members of the Backstreet Boys, a couple members of NSYNC. And they're still trying to come up with their new name.
Yeah, but they're learning like Backstreet Boys dances.
So you're going to get the Jonas Brothers back probably like another 10, 20
Jonas
years,
Brothers
right?
are already back.
I'm talking about when they do their 20th anniversary crap.
Mm.
You know, reminiscing the old days. Hey, I was alive. You know, you might have been a little girl back in those days, but I was alive and when NSYNC was out and they're singing Bye Bye
That
Bye.
was my song. That was my generation.
When you're like, what, 5?
No. Jay, I will leave this podcast.
Don't leave this podcast. You're the best part of this podcast.
To behave.
No.
Yes.
Mom's making me
Matt,
behave.
we did mention this already, but no one was here, so actually we could mention it again.
Go ahead and mention it again, Jenny.
Let me pull up the website and not tracking news.
Whoa, put on a shirt there, kid. You don't want to see that.
I'm glad I was not on the screen. Luckily, I wasn't paying attention.
My son decided to go take a cool shower to cool off. All right, so let's go over it again, Jenny.
All right. Basically, they announced that they're going to move to Bailey next year.
So what this tells me is, guys, even though they're not officially calling it the Star Trek convention, it's practically the Star Trek convention.
Mhm.
I'm just, I know a lot of us don't like working with creation because of how the way they treat people in the past. I'm kind of hopeful now that they're moving to a new location and now they don't have to worry about CBS and they can just do their own thing. That maybe what I mean, maybe Adam and the people at creation will give us a better experience than we have in the years past. Because like what happened to you, Jenny, with the whole wristband versus lanyard thing.
This is that, but that problem is that's every year.
That's what I'm
That's
saying. I'm
every
hopeful
year.
now that they don't have to worry about owning the license or working with the licensing of a particular company, and they can just do their
Well,
own thing.
the security thing was actually Rio's issue.
Mm,
Rio wanted another security team, so maybe Bailey be different. Bailey's would be
maybe
different.
we'll just see how it does.
Yeah. I do know I saw something in the convention group on Facebook that the convention center at
Bring it,
Bailey's is
bring
a
it,
little bit
buddy.
smaller.
Yeah, I did say that too, but I'm just worried
What?
about how Bailey's is it's on the strip now.
And I
It
don't
might
have a
be
problem with that.
okay. Not the problem with it being on a strip, but problem with that it might be a little bit more expensive because it's on the strip.
Hmm.
The reason why we got such a good deal is because we were off the strip. So I'm just a little
Yeah.
bit worried about hotel pricing because we're on the strip.
However, with that said, now you can pretty much stay at any hotel you want. You don't have to
That's
be.
true. And we have better food options. We're not stuck at the
Yeah.
Rio. We can
True.
walk down to another food place. I mean, that's if Sky and I go next year.
And you don't always have to cosplay either. You could just go and
Mhm.
be a casual fan.
Hmm.
And that might be another thing to take into consideration too. Even when I stayed at Circus before, because before I started staying at Gold Coast, I used to stay at the Circus when I went to the convention. I would just drive. And I'd have my cosplay out in the car. What's Chase saying?
Oops, we both clicked at the same time.
Oh, go ahead. You can click on it. In all seriousness, there are more shenanigans on the Vegas Strip more than
Yes,
and I love it.
which would be fun. And we also have to be careful because next year, because we're in costumes, that we don't like advertise ourselves but being costumes, because apparently you do have to have permits or something to be
Yeah,
a character on the strip. And so if you're cosplaying, you have to be very careful about that.
yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they'll give us more information closer to next year. But
This is why usually when I go on the Strip, I just dress in normal clothes.
right, but some people
Right.
might be traveling from hotel to hotel in costume, and that might be
Yeah.
an issue. But I think they'll probably give us more information next year closer to it. Adam did also mention on that in that news article that most likely we won't have to wear a mask for this year's convention.
Chase, I have a question for you, my friend. Are we still on for Saturday? And if so, what time? Get back to us.
We did text you.
For a small, modest fee, folks.
I mean, Matt is going to pick us up this year, so
Well, that's one thing for you guys. I'm saying if he's offering himself out to everybody, he should be charging.
a beer ride.
Mainly if you collect fees, tourists are likely to give. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we'll have to look into more research and details of it.
Hmm.
Matt says for the
$90
low
a ride.
price of $99, you too can get a ride in the Mattmobile.
No.
What do you mean no? Matt's worth it. How do you think he pays for all
I
that
can get a
beer?
lot cheaper flights. I can get a lot cheaper ride than that.
Matt, I didn't know you flew.
It is a Batmobile. Is it like the Batmobile?
I don't know. You'd have to ask Matt. Matt, what comes in the
Oh, good.
Mattmobile?
Chase reply back to us privately so we can look
Oh,
at it
did he?
later.
Okay. Oh, come on. Does anybody want to ask any questions to Chase this weekend? He's interviewing us, or are we interviewing him?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you can get fined if you collect tips. Yeah.
Tips. Yeah.
I wouldn't even take pictures, honestly.
Yeah,
if
I
you're doing
wouldn't
that,
take pictures
because
either.
There's only
if
one
anybody asks,
place.
you're like, no, I'm just a cosplayer. Sorry.
There is a place downtown where you're allowed to take pictures, and you can charge up to $10 for a photo, though.
Yeah.
Which is ridiculous, but
Yeah. Well, I don't think I can. Look at Matt's comment. Wow.
uh,
I'm not even gonna go there.
Yeah.
I like that, Matt, but I'm not going there. Hey, look, Chase messages on Facebook.
yeah,
We
look at
just
that.
told you that.
We did tell you that. It's okay.
You know,
he's
I
getting,
like repeating the obvious and then stating
he's
it
getting
back.
old.
No, he's not.
What we supposed to do in 12 minutes in?
12 minutes in.
Yeah, what we're supposed to do 12 minutes in. What are you gonna
Well,
do back
We're
in 12
30 minutes in.
I know, but what were you supposed to? What were you gonna do in 12 minutes in?
I was gonna look something up
Mm-hmm.
and then take a screenshot of it and then
Okay,
post it
so
on the
you're
center
not as
sheet.
old. You're not as old as I thought you were. Good to know.
Only because you prompt me. No, Matt.
Pickle
No.
Andy,
No.
what?
Let's see what Scott. Let's see what
Matt
Chase
changed
says.
his
Scott,
photo.
when can I get those potato wedges?
Never.
My
You
son
gotta get
said
him
never.
from Jay. He took them.
Guys, he's gonna be a father too. He eats everything. Cause
No,
soon he won't eat anything.
I'm gonna give him the greatest life lesson ever. Scott, pay attention. Jenny, pay attention. When you have these, and when they're little, there is no such thing as your food. It's their food. Because they
Oh,
give you
I
those
know.
little eyes, and you're like, I want some. Jen's laughing back there because she knows the truth.
Matthew.
We don't use that kind of language on the air.
Star is such a bad language. Shame on you.
And what happened to your picture?
He changed it.
I know. If he's gonna change, I'd rather see him like this. Or like this.
What if he shaved off his beard?
No, don't give the guy any ideas. No.
He did it.
Well, yeah, he did do it. Robert did it too.
Yeah, Robert changed his beard
No,
off
Matt.
too.
Matt, don't shave it. Don't. Mm-mm.
He did it.
Robert,
right,
grow
Matt?
yours out.
Matt, did you you shaved all the hair for the charity, right? I know it's gonna take a minute for him to reply back. Yeah, I think right after the cruise or before the cruise, right after the
It
cruise.
was right after.
He was doing a charity event, and I get if he raised enough money, I think. Don't hold me to it. He was
Yeah.
gonna shave off everything.
Wow.
I think.
All I know is I want something to drink. Matt said he raised $20K for charity by shaving his head and
Mhm.
beard.
That's
a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
Hmm.
I raised if I raised $1,000 for Extra Life, I was gonna chop my hair really short.
Oh. Well, we should say if Jenny raises $1,000, we'll convince her to drink a Coke.
I would drink. Actually, no. I would drink a Coke. Pepsi, not Pepsi.
Okay, let's do Pepsi.
Mm,
We should do a contest like that.
Pepsi's disgusting.
And I'll eat a pickle.
I'm glad you didn't tell me to drink coffee, so we're good.
So, what will you do, Scott, if we ever decide to raise money?
He doesn't like it. He likes everything. I don't know what Scott does not like.
Hey, you
Yeah,
want
I
this
don't know
man to
what I
put a
would do.
ring on it, and you don't know what he doesn't like?
No, I'm serious. He doesn't like it. He
Let
doesn't
it
like
sink in.
not anything.
You should put a ring on it.
I'm not going that way, but seriously, Scott does not have anything he just dislike.
She still hasn't figured out what I said, did she?
I know you didn't. I'm annoying it.
Oh,
Should put a
okay.
ring on it. I'm not just singing that song because it's copyright.
Chase says he wants to do a Relay for Life
Mhm.
team in honor of my mom. Oh, that would be totally awesome.
That would be cool.
Yeah, if you do a live stream of that, that'd be cool. You need people to come on and help you out. That'd be cool
Just-
too.
Also, if we're talking about charity events, just gonna get a little birdie in the wind or
Mhm.
tidbit. Do your research before you donate to any charity. Please, please do your research.
Yeah.
Because a lot of these charities, a lot of the money you think is going towards it is not. Susan
That's the
G,
biggest thing I hate
the breast
about.
cancer one,
Yeah.
only like 5% of the money or something, no, 2% of the money actually goes to breast cancer awareness.
And the thing I'll say is, when I used to work for Ross Dress for Less, I always hated the would you like to donate $1 today, or would you like to donate
Mm-hmm.
$5? Because you know why? The companies don't match. It's whatever you, the consumer, gives them, they take and say, "Oh, this money is on behalf of us."
Yeah.
They take your money, they take all the credit and glory, and
Mhm.
all you get is a silly little paper on a wall that at the end of the season gets ripped off.
Or those, would you like to round your to the nearest dollar or whatever?
Yeah,
No, I'm good, thank you. And I actually, no, thank you. I'll do my own charity.
Mhm.
yeah. I would recommend there are different ways. If anybody's interested in doing charities, there are a lot of ways you can get involved.
Mm-hmm.
It's contributions, volunteering, donations. I mean, different ways.
Find out what your local shelter needs.
Mhm.
That's the best way to help
And don't
somebody.
forget, a lot of places have children's hospitals.
Yep.
They always need help too. Financial donation,
So
financial donations, volunteering, toys, clothes, hats, all kinds of things.
that's why I always tell people just do your research. If you want to do a charity, that's great. I do a lot of charities. Just do your research.
Hmm.
If you want a good note, Extra Life is a good one. 100% of the proceed. My gosh,
Yeah,
how much of the money raised
yeah.
goes straight to the children's hospitals that you choose.
I remember when we had Bill Milligan in our league.
Mm-hmm.
He used to raise money on the side, and then he would go and donate it all. They'd get the
Mhm.
jars, they'd set
Mm-hmm.
it on their tables. I was a little leery about that at first because I was like, dude, you better make sure because we are not a nonprofit
Yeah.
organization. So if anybody does do that, yeah, do your own research, and then if you do that, make sure that you're protecting yourselves because
Yeah.
if you're planning on keeping any of that money, then you're gonna need to figure out what the thing is, and I would never recommend that to anybody.
No.
And then
Just.
the same thing with the third party, like Jenny was saying. If you're gonna team up with somebody, see how much of that money is actually going.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
But the biggest way I volunteer a lot, mainly with scouting, but
Yeah.
sometimes
Yeah.
I'll work
Fine.
with other community organizations like the robotics team. But go ahead, Jenny.
Well, I'm just saying, just find a community in your area, and they would know the best places to volunteer.
Yeah,
Um,
I
or
like being a judge. Have you guys ever heard that the robotics team or tournaments that they have? You ever
Mhm.
heard of being
no,
a so
never
being a
heard about
judge is
being a
kind of fun.
judge.
So being a judge is
Interesting.
fun because what they do is you have all these teams they compete against each other at the local
Mm-hmm.
tournaments, right? And then those tournaments they go to districts, and those districts go to states. Well, I'm usually a local judge, and then basically what you do is you go down there, you sign up, right, and you're in a room with a bunch of other judges, and then you're like, these are the topics, or not topics, these are the points of the
Mm-hmm.
of the different skill sets and things. So what we'll do is all of us will take one. I'm like, oh, I'll do that one today. You do whatever you feel comfortable doing. Part of it's performance, part of it's maintenance, then the logbook, all these things that they're different score and their criteria on. And then part of it's the interview process. You can even judge that. And so I've done the different ones throughout my time as being a judge. It's a lot of fun. So what you do is
Hmm.
you go there, you rate every single person. They come through, they come by you at some point. So that's the morning half, and this one. Then what we do is we do that, right? We get all the academic side of it done. So we generate that score, and then there's also a tournament side. So there's two. So when the awards come at the end of the tournament, so part of it's either academic awards or like who has the best robot, who won the competition itself. So there's two different sides, and then of course there's the Spirit Award. Usually I like doing the Spirit Award because that's usually the person that didn't win any other of the awards,
Mm-hmm.
but had the best spirit overall. But I've done
That's
them all too.
interesting.
I've done the interview. Yeah, so it's a lot of fun. I mean, different ways to get involved. You don't have to like dedicate. I always laugh at this. when they say it's 1 hour a week, because trust me, if you ever get in scouting, it is not 1 hour a week. But that's the thing that people try to tell you. Oh, it's only 1 hour a week, guys.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
just do your research, please.
Even
Volunteer,
when-
definitely
yeah.
volunteer. Do your charity work. It's great. You
Even
won't
if
realize
you,
how much
yeah.
fulfillment you'll get until you do a charity event.
Even if you want to be a judge, I guarantee you it's more than an hour. You will have to do some trainings ahead of
Mhm.
time. They'll want to make sure that you know what you're doing. But then when you get there, once you're done, even if you just volunteer once that whole season, you make a difference. You help people. And there's other ways you can volunteer. I'm not saying you have to necessarily work with the youth. You can work at a nursing home. You can volunteer with your local state governments because they always need help. I mean, if you're more into like being a ranger or want to learn about that, they got things like that too. I mean, you just have to go out there and research, like Jenny was saying.
I'm trying to find a picture
Of
of when I volunteer at the Ronald McDonald House.
while you're doing that, I'm thirsty.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna go get some to drink because somebody's not picking up on the cue.
I saw her go get herself a coffee cup.
I know, right? No, I don't want to bite you. You don't deserve to be bitten.
Whoa, this is a family-oriented show.
Are you sure, Jenny?
Well,
She wants me to
no.
bite her, and so it's like I'm not going to do that because she hasn't merited it yet.
She hasn't married it. Are you guys not married?
Merited.
Married? What?
Jenny, do you have Q-tips? Because I think
Jay?
you need them. I think
Nope.
you need some
Q-tips are bad for your ears. Don't do Q-tips. Q-tips are no-nos. You know that,
No.
right? Q-tips are bad for your ears. Very bad. Please, guys, don't put Q-tips in your ear.
Q-tips are not bad. You just don't put it in the eardrum.
Just don't put it in your ear at all. Nothing bigger than your pinky.
Wow.
Or nothing smaller than your pinky, sorry.
Wow. You want to hear something really bad? I
You
never
forgot to make
started the coffee. I never started it. So instead, I'm going to have juice. Get the hook,
Juice.
wife. Juice. Jenny?
No, I like juice.
My
What?
voice is... I need something to drink.
What?
Don't let him
I
play. It's
like
Bud wine.
juice. I didn't say anything. Oh my god, I found a picture of me when I had my wisdom teeth removed.
Where did that come from?
So mean.
Pickles. Oh look, my graduation.
Wait. Is this blood wine? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and I was supposed to fire off, and it didn't do it.
Excuse me.
I see what happened. I'll fix it later.
Oh.
Hmm?
No, then I was picking on Jay.
I'm sorry, that little last stint of talking made my mouth a little dry. So I was like hinting to my wife, like, I need something to drink. And she was just like,
La di da, I'm shopping.
la di da di da.
Well,
la
at least
di da di da.
she can't get an Amazon app
La di
because
da di
Amazon app's
da.
not working.
Like
So at
this,
least
right?
she's not shopping
No, my
on
wife
Amazon
doesn't
at
shop.
least.
She plays video games all day long.
And if we go shopping, she gets lost. She got
Mom
lost
does
in-
not get lost. That is not true.
Well, she got lost
Us
in
women
the
can't get
smallest
lost when
one
we're shopping.
possible. I didn't know. she
No,
would
my
have-
son says that she gets lost, but she doesn't. What she does is she'll start walking, right? Oh, look, I see something. So I tell my kids, do this to your mother. Don't let her run off. Because she'll do that. Like, we'll all go together, right? And then she'll just veer off.
Yeah, that's how
Yeah.
us women shop.
No,
We
no.
see
'Cause then
something
here's
in
what
the
happens.
distance.
If she doesn't come back in a couple minutes, this is what I say. I'm leaving. Goodbye.
You know what, Jen? We'll go shopping like crazy on the cruise in Texas.
On Jenny's credit card.
No,
Bye-bye.
on Scott's credit card. Duh.
No.
No, it'll be on Jay's. What are you talking about?
No, it will not.
It will not gonna be on mine. Mine's almost paid off.
That's perfect.
No, I gotta pay a car off now.
Oh,
Remember
well,
what I got Saturday?
I remember. It's
Okay, I
okay.
can't find that photo.
Of your new car.
I have photos of my new car.
You know, like
do.
those. There's a guy on TikTok that did a video, and I thought it was kind of funny. Even though it was about Fords, I'm gonna flip it and say it's about Jeeps. I'd be gay for $1 million for a day. I'd borrow Jenny's Jeep.
I like my Jeep.
What did tonight turn into?
I don't know.
Oh no, I like this. Look what Matt said.
Yeah.
I really the COVID 2020 really helped a lot because I was still getting paid, but I wasn't going out and doing stuff.
I think your dog says it best there.
I know. I didn't even notice that until Scott's mom commented on my Facebook about it.
Yep.
The dog's like, "Why did she get a Jeep?"
Nah, he's like, ooh, G. He like riding it
I don't know. Like his ears are all back.
because he's sniffing.
No, just the way the picture looks, it makes it look like I can put a little screen capture right there. It says, "Why did she get a Jeep?"
I love my Jeep.
No, it is actually a pretty nice looking rig. It is.
You'll be riding it, so
Oh,
there's my baby
nice.
and my aunt and granny in the background.
It is a nice looking rig, though. Yeah.
So it's more fancier than my old car, but not as fancy as my dad's car.
Oh.
Look, my dad's legs.
Let me guess, he's super tall.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Matt, I don't know what a paid off credit card is.
There we go. There's a better picture, and then there's my old baby back there. My new
That
baby.
also a
This is a Dax. This is Dax, and that's Odo. Yep, Odo's a Jeep too. My old car was
at
a Jeep
least
Grand
one of them
Cherokee.
you have named right. All cars supposed to be named after females.
Well, the reason it's Odo because if you look at a certain, whoop, you don't need to see that. That's all my pictures.
I saw that one already.
That's all my pictures. So the reason why Odo was named Odo is if you stand at a right angle, it's a different color than it is. So my old car is classified as maroon. It's more
Mhm.
like a purpley color than maroon. But
Yeah.
if you stand at an angle, it looks black.
Or black, and sometimes actually darker blue too, like
Blue,
and
mhm.
navy.
So that's why it turned into Odo.
Hmm.
But my dad goes, quit calling it Odo and Dax. Call it the Grand Cherokee and the Compass. It's like, fine. But it's Dax.
I asked Jenny when she sent me the picture of it. I'm like, okay, which Dax are you talking about?
Do they care? Doesn't matter what Dax.
Yeah, Esri.
I think it's. It feels like more of a Jazzia Dax, doesn't it?
No, it's an Esri. I don't know. Well, I guess what was your favorite Dax, Esri or Jedzia?
Esri. Well, okay. I love the name Esri, but I love Jazzia as a character more.
I don't know. The books really redeemed the character of Esri.
I just love them. I mean, I'm planning on naming my future kid Esri, so
Scott, do you get a say in this?
Scott's okay with it.
Oh, okay.
Scott's perfectly fine with it. We already have our kids. We talked to you about this before. We have our kids' names picked out already.
You did.
Ooh,
No, I'm just
Chase.
kidding. Talk about it on air.
Do you have a name for your son? I know you're
Jay's
probably
a
not going to
great
announce
name.
it yet.
It's a strong, it's a bold, a powerful name.
What should be
Jay,
Galeron?
did you ever get your package?
Jen, can you throw me this?
Oh, you did get it. You never told me you got it. Rude.
Really, Jen?
When'd you get them?
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Okay.
Oh,
Did you
money
notice?
tomorrow.
Did you know something that I put in there? I put a surprise in there.
Kaylee opened the box, so we still have the box though. So
There's a
Kaylee didn't say
magnet.
there's. Kaylee
There's
didn't
supposed to be
say
a
anything
magnet
about
in there.
Jen's. Jenny said there's something else in there for us.
It should be a magnet.
There is. Yes, I do. Jen's like, do you really want that close to the computer?
I was saying the same thing. It's like, well, you're far enough away. It's not that strong of a magnet, so.
Yes, it's a magnet. Keep it away from your computer. Go look at it over there then. Yeah, that definitely should go in my car. Or on my fridge. Not car.
No, don't put magnets on cards. It's not good for the paint.
I agree with Matt. Nicole DeBar is amazing.
Should we tell the story about JP and Nicole Brar?
Mhm.
Yes.
So,
Yeah,
Go ahead,
go
babe.
for it.
No,
No,
you go.
he sent me a very rude PM, so go for it.
uh-oh.
JP did?
Oh. So JP has a humongous crush on Nicole.
Yeah, a lot of us
And-
do.
Like humongous. And she was at a convention and then JP was at STLV one year. The 50th, right? No.
But yeah, it was the
51st.
50th.
No,
It was?
because 50th
Oh,
was my
that's
first
right.
year. It was the
That's
second
right.
year.
It was the second year.
Because him and Sarah both came, which was rare. We had two people at the same time. But anyways. And so how did this happen? We just forced it onto him. He
Well-
had his huge crush, right?
Yeah, he had this huge crush, and we're talking about it. He would not go. So yeah, I think you were in a panel. I went to do a photo op or something like that, and two of our other friends just went up with him and started talking to her. And next thing we know, he's standing next to her, and they're getting a picture together.
Wow.
Yeah, I noticed because I came around the corner because I saw him. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I was about to say, hey, what's up, guys? And they rose. Oh, okay. So I snuck a pic. I've got it somewhere.
I think he was a little mad of us because we kind of surprised it on him.
hmm
So I think somebody
Uh-oh.
went and paid for it. You know, the photo at
The
the
ticket?
table, whatever.
Yeah. There's
'Cause I
nothing
know
wrong
we
with that.
People who have been STLV, it's a little different than some cons. I've seen some other cons do this too, but I mainly see STLV,
Okay.
where you can pay for the photo op ticket and stay in the line and get a photo with professional photo. Or you
Yeah.
can pay slightly cheaper and get photos taken at the table.
Well, it depends what you mean by cheaper.
Some of 'em. Usually because it's your own it's your own camera, and usually it's because you're leaning over the table. Some will get up and walk in front of the table. It's not a fancy background. I just maybe $10 cheaper. Depends on who it is too.
Yeah.
Really depends, and not everybody does it. So don't
Oh,
expect.
I guarantee
everybody
there's
to do it.
one person I definitely want my photo with. And
Me?
she'll be on the cruise.
Mary Chifo.
Damn right.
You can tell her how
What?
amazing her cameo was.
Yes, her cameo was amazing.
Apparently, there's
All
a
right.
new cameo out there. By the way, there's a knockoff version called
Oh, is there?
Mimi. I saw an advertisement on my Facebook the other day.
Oh.
But anyways,
Let's see. Where am I going?
I don't know where you're going.
Right here.
Oh,
This is probably one of the. This is probably one of the best ones I paid for. This is the cool thing about Garrett, right? Garrett Wong. He says, "Because how do you want to do this photo?" I'm like, "Let's promote your merch." Because I also bought a T-shirt.
hmm
He's like, "I like you." I'm like, thanks.
I personally know Garrett, so
Yeah.
But wait, are we showing off pictures of our
This is the 50th. Oh,
50th?
Okay.
Let me go to 50th.
yeah, that's my 50th. But we got this one for free because we were dressed as augments.
Mm-hmm.
Because Garrett Wong actually wanted us all to come back in the augments. That was the last really allowed us to have weapons. Proft weapons.
Where's my
Yep.
50th? Right here was the 50th. Cruising. No, wait, hold on.
So that was part of the cosplay. There was a whole group of us that were walking around, and then I guess Garrett was busy when we tried to come by and stop by and raid his area, but then he asked us to come back. So a lot of people already changed and switched into their next outfits or cosplay outfits. But we were still walking around and like, oh, okay, we'll come back. He's like, "I
50th
want my
was a
picture."
fun year.
Yeah.
Because they had like,
Yeah, they had the Guardian set up and a bunch
yeah,
of
I'm
other
about to show
things.
that.
Yeah.
They had this really cool balloon.
But I wonder what's going to happen now that the Guardian is product of CBS, right? So they may not have those props anymore.
Was it
Then.
Guardians or was it?
No, I thought
I thought somebody
Creation.
randomly owned it.
Yeah, no, Creation rented it from somebody. I don't think it was CBS.
Yeah.
So they could potentially rent it out.
Mhm.
All I know is
Here's
where's
that.
Carl? I can't look at that without thinking of Carl.
Yeah.
That's what somebody needs to cosplay as Carl.
Oh, I believe me. Somebody probably will.
See, I don't think I have pictures of me with celebs. This is my first year, so I took a lot
Can
of
you imagine?
pictures.
I can't believe that it's 5 years ago that we did this.
I know.
Right?
It does not seem like it was 5 years ago. Man, I'm feeling wow.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I know her.
Hmm.
I personally know her.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to think. I don't think I have any celeb photos in the 50th.
But I'm actually honestly looking forward to the cruise and what that's going to tell. And if I do decide to continue doing conventions, I might honestly just keep going to Vegas. If they, as long as most of the people they get are Trek, I might just do that. Because I don't know. I mean, I want to support Reed Pop, but honestly, it's just depending where they go and how much it could cost.
I think we're just going
That's the
to.
bottom line.
We're gonna see how. Well, we might have to do next year too, Vegas. We were gonna just stop this year, but it's gonna be a different place. I want to see how well it is in 2022.
I wouldn't mind just canceling out. If Jen and I really have a great time with this cruise, which I believe we will, we might be like, oh, we want to do this instead of going to Vegas.
I mean, if you think about it, it kind of balances out. Kind of balances out on pricing. If you start adding up all the stuff you do in Vegas, it
Plus,
kind
you
of
don't have to pay for food.
exactly.
You don't want to.
No, we might have to pay food for like on the island because one of the nights we're going to be on for we're going to be there forever, aren't we? Is it Bahamas that we're there for like?
I think so. We're there till like 9 o'clock that night or something.
Yeah, we get there like early and we're there for.
Matt, there have been times where I do go without. Usually, though, if I go to Vegas, it's like in February. But I have gone to Vegas without going for a convention.
Mm-hmm.
But now, if I start going on the cruise, I don't know. I have to play with the finances, the numbers. Summer camp, cruise, I am getting 2 weeks now for vacation.
Ooh.
In the past, I always had to balance it around. Oh, here's the schedule.
Puerto Rico is a day we're there forever.
Oh, yeah.
So Puerto Rico might be the day that we end up eating dinner there on the island itself. Because what Scott and I usually do is we will eat it. Depends on when we get in port. But this is a different. This cruise is different because we get in pretty early. Most flight.
Matt, I'll definitely will let you know.
So what Scott and I usually do is we'll wake up early enough to have a big breakfast. Then we'll go and do our excursion, and maybe grab like an extra banana or something and put in our bag. Depends on what island and what port we go in, because some of you can't bring fruit on, but you can bring like dry cereal. So we will bring some cereal, and if we get hungry enough, we'll snack on that. But we won't eat anything on the island. And then we'll go back onto the ship, and then we'll eat dinner or have a snack and then have dinner.
Yeah.
That way, we're not spending money for food on the
on the
island itself.
I'm surprised though. At the end, we have a 2-day at sea.
Oh, it's going to take that long to get back.
Will it? Oh.
Well, because remember, we're coming from St. Martin all the way back to Port Canaveral.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, going Port Canaveral to Nassau. So Nassau. Is it Nassau?
Nassau.
to San Juan and then to St. Martin and then back up.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
those 2 days at sea is going to be a blast because
Oh yeah.
Scott and I noticed that sea days are so much more fun than non-sea days because you're constantly having a panel to go to. Then you have some fun little activity to go to. Then you have another panel. Then you have like another activity, and then even like
Well, I want to go on the water
silent.
slides and stuff.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
pools and
Make time. Yeah.
we'll have plenty of time. I don't know if you could do the water slides while the ship's moving. Because, like, the ice skating ring was never open unless they were at port. Which makes sense. You don't want to fall and slice your finger off while you're ice
Yeah.
skating.
Yeah.
Because Scott and I wanted to go. We didn't want to go ice skating, but we wanted to go watch people ice skate.
Yeah.
But every time they were open was the time that we were off cruise. I can't ice skate because something about my feet standing on the blade
Yeah.
makes them fall asleep. I hit a nerve somehow.
How?
And I don't know, but last time I went ice skating, my feet were like literally feeling like they were asleep, falling asleep.
Jeez.
So I think it's how I'm balancing on them. I think I'm hitting a nerve somehow on my foot.
See what Matt
But
said there?
granted, 248 days.
He says he would like all the days being sea days.
No.
Now you have to get off and do something.
Yeah, you
Stretch
don't
your
want to be.
legs. I've been on a ship for 14 days straight. That was not fun.
I want to do one of those transatlantic cruises.
Ooh.
Those look like fun.
Yeah, but how many days does it take to get across the Atlantic?
2 weeks, 14 days.
No, I don't think that's a total trip. But how many days does it actually take to get across? Because you stop. You don't just necessarily go, 2 weeks
Well,
in the
it's
open
true.
sea.
But it's 2 weeks from point A to point B.
My guess is what, probably 2 or 3 days to cross the Atlantic?
Probably.
Probably. Yeah. I would. Probably depends on where you're leaving from.
And how fast you're going.
Yep.
Yeah.
And a lot of scenarios.
Because my daughter says that she would like her graduation gift to be a cruise to Japan.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
You don't know?
Like, I wouldn't mind doing to England or something like that. But I don't know if I want to go. I personally don't want to go to Japan, so maybe that's the reason.
Well, she
It's
loves
not
it.
one of my right. I have a friend
Anime.
who lives there right now who's doing mission work there.
I have a friend who lives there too. He actually goes to the convention. Yeah, we met him back in 2016 at the 50th actually. I
I'm
thought that was cool because
I'm surprised they don't have a countdown.
they do on the ship cruise one that you have, don't they?
On the app, yes. On the
Yeah.
cruise.
I think ECP does it closer too. Seemed like
Yeah.
last time it was closer to. I'm not sure
So
though.
too.
You know, the one thing I'm kind of speaking of ECP, I'm surprised they did not do a special promotion for Mary Cheapo being signed on. Because you know, like all the other ones that they did, they did
for
like
what?
they did like videos and stuff
Promotion.
like that.
Oh, I was like,
Like when John
they can't
Delancey
promote the
was
shipping anymore. It's
announced.
sold out.
No,
So-
I'm saying, but like they could have like a mini day conference, right? Get everybody on Zoom or
gotcha.
Yeah.
get us all pumped up and excited, especially with ships being canceled and tours, currently. But we're charter, so we should be pretty safe.
I just can't wait until they officially announce the last
Yeah.
theme.
Theme night.
I'm kind of hoping that Anson Mount comes back. I would love to meet him.
There's also rumors saying that Kenneth Mitchell is going to come back.
He is on. It's coming on the cruise.
Mm-hmm.
He was on their course.
I don't know how his health is going to be by the cruise time.
I'm not sure either, because when we watched the live video of him, you could see that he
Yeah.
wasn't doing so hot that day. But when you watched him in season 3 of Discovery, he seemed like he was doing pretty good.
Yeah.
hmm
Maybe he has good days and bad days. I don't know. Or
Probably. Like most medical
yeah.
issues, you always have good and bad days. I'm so excited.
I remember the first time I met I didn't meet him in person. I remember the first time I met him on stage, or when he first walked out on the
Oh
stage.
yeah.
Yeah, and he had that big, prideful tone voice, and it's like, oh, this is awesome. And then he would speak Klingon to you, and you're like, this is the coolest thing ever.
I think
I
first,
Go ahead,
I think you got that. I think you and I are going to go to the same place. I think the first time Jenny and I saw him was actually our third cruise,
Oh.
when he made
The-
fun of Lorca. I'm Prime
I'm
Lorca.
Lorca. I wear blue shorts because my eyes are blue. I'm trying to find that video. Hold on.
No, but
Freaking
oh yeah,
hilarious.
today I saw something today in my newsfeed about Lorca that I guess he's trying to start a thing about getting him back onto Strange New Worlds,
Oh.
saying that he's primed and ready. Lorca Prime. No, but yeah, then he has him sitting in the captain's chair doing like a silly pose.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, it really depends what they want to do. I mean, CBS could do it, but the one thing that they haven't done since they came out with the newer shows is lower decks. Not lower decks. Short treks.
Yeah.
That'd be a perfect way to say, oh, by the way, guys, hey, we have the Discovery set, we have the Enterprise set. Hey, look, let's do a 15-minute segment on Lorca. He's no longer lost, or he was killed, or give us
I'll be
something.
right back, guys.
But that's what I'm saying. Now they have these sets, right? They can easily, while we wait for new content,
Yeah,
they
they
can
could.
easily, yeah.
And you
I
never
don't
know.
think it takes that long.
And you never know. They might be working on it.
God, I hope so. I mean, 'cause
You know
that was
how
one of the
tight
things
they
that they
are.
said when they, well, not they said they. That was one of the things I kind of maybe interpreted from the way they were hinting at things. That with short treks here, that the sky was the limit on what they could do, and they could pretty much cover anything and everything.
Hmm.
Not every story needs a full season. You might be able to do a couple short treks or maybe a one-off movie. But now with Viacom having CBS and Paramount, maybe we will start getting some TV movies. I've heard those
Maybe.
rumors over the years too.
Yeah. I mean, I think they're gonna have to. I think one of the shows has to go through its run before they'll start doing that, though.
I
'Cause you
don't know
think about-
because they already
well-
said that the next show to come out is going to be Section 31 after one of these shows wraps up,
Right.
which hints to me that it's either going to be Discovery or Picard.
We know Picard's 3 seasons. Who knows how long Discovery is going to go? Lower Decks, we know we've got an additional 2. So
Yeah, but here's the thing about Lower Decks is quick and easy to produce.
true.
They can
I mean,
produce them a hell of a lot faster than they're doing it.
they're already working on, was it season 3?
Yeah.
And season 2 hasn't debuted. Excuse me.
Well, it's coming out in less than 2 months.
Okay, sorry
So
guys.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Right now, we could be getting some of those answers, some of the short stories, and I think I would love that personally. Did you find the video?
I did find the video.
Here we
Mhm.
go.
You guys ready for it?
Yep. Let's do it.
Wrong button.
I'm Prime Lorca! Spoiler alert. My eyes are so blue and I still like to wear blue shirts. Look at me, I'm wearing a blue shirt, so my eyes are more blue. My
Wow.
favorite character in movie history is Lucius Malfoy. He has pretty white hair. It's uncanny. It's like the two of us in the room.
You and I both, Matt.
So un-Canadian of you to do that. So sorry. Oh my God, there's so many Canadians on board.
But my,
Oh.
yeah, like, come on, like they could do things like that. They could also, I wouldn't mind seeing more of Harry Mudd.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind seeing him on Enterprise.
And yes, Matt, I would love to have Mary Weissman and Emily Coots.
Coots, I
Cut?
think.
Coots.
Yeah.
Coots. Oh, Mary Weissman, yes, because I love Tilly, and so like,
Well, Tilly's
But
a
yeah.
fan favorite for sure.
yeah,
The other one I like is Mary Chiefo, and not just because she made me a cameo, but because she's a
And,
nice person in real
Tig.
life.
um,
Oh, Tig Notaro. Oh
Yeah.
yes.
Oh yeah.
did
I
you
would
see? There's an
love to meet
article.
Tig.
There's an article saying that she is promising that she won't die on Star Trek. Where did I see
No.
that
You
article?
can't promise that.
Where did I
That's
see
the
that
first
article?
thing that Alex Kurtzman said. No character is safe on the series. If it's good for ratings, they can do it.
Yep.
I want to see if I can find that article because I remember reading about it, and
But
I think somebody
Tig,
posted it on the Star Trek.
I know Tig has complete control over her character because Alex and his team sought after her. He's like, I want you on this show. I already have an image for your character, and I know she went from there. She talked about it in an interview. I remember that. And she's literally her stand-up comedian character, but in Star Trek. Jenny's over there looking real hard.
I just trying to remember where I saw the article at.
Did we start the
Good.
coffee, Jen? Darn. No, Jen, it's okay. Can I have soda instead?
Soda.
I have the greatest swipe in the
So
world.
northern.
Jen, I need to talk like a Texan. Can I have a Coke?
What type of Coke would you like? Dr. Pepper.
There's only one type of Coke in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Should I?
What, Jen? You don't know you're Texan. Okay, she does. She's like, I don't have Dr. Pepper.
No, I do say soda sometimes. So
Soda pop. Were you trying to say pop?
no, I don't like pop. Ugh,
Yeah.
that's
Pop,
creepy.
pop, soda are both the same thing, right?
Yes, I know.
Okay.
Soda pop.
Yeah.
But I don't like saying pop for some reason. I
Oh.
just never have. Speaking of Texas,
Yes.
un momento, por favor.
All I can tell you is it's going to be an interesting week. Kaylee flies out on Sunday, and Nathaniel and I go on next Thursday to a trip. What's wrong?
This is very Texan.
It's true.
Text dot.
Mm-hmm.
Then dot what?
Department of Transportation.
Oh,
Texas
okay.
Department of Transportation.
We're in the process
dot.
of improving the roads in Texas. Texans. But you finish one project before you start another, right? You finish them, right? Jenny, road development in any state doesn't work.
I know, but that's just so hilarious.
Mm.
like oh wait, when another one, I think I tagged you in it.
Oh yeah. That was so Jay.
Mm-hmm.
You think you're better than us. Any other waffle shape, square shaped waffle, circle shaped waffle, Texas shaped waffles. You're damn right. I want my Texas shaped waffles. Okay? If I go to Virginia, I want Virginia shaped waffles.
I don't think you want a Virginia shaped waffle.
Why not?
Be kind of weird to eat.
You don't think Texas shaped waffle would be weird to eat?
Well,
It's
there's more
not.
mass to it.
Jenny, you do realize they can make it as big as they want, right?
No, but I mean, like, you wouldn't be able to cook it evenly because Virginia it's kind of like has tips.
Yeah, and what do you think the little handle is on top of the Texas waffle?
There is no handle on top of Texas waffle.
Did you forget what Texas looks like, Jenny?
There is no handle. You're thinking of Oklahoma.
I'm thinking of
Oklahoma has a
Oklahoma.
handle.
Okay.
Oklahoma has a handle.
Okay, Jenny. Let me school you now. Let me show
Texas
you
does
about
not
Texas.
have a
Let me show you
handle.
about Texas.
Are you talking about the square top of Texas?
You see this right here, Jenny?
That is not a handle.
That is a handle.
No, it's not.
You put your hand there and you hold Texas.
No. No. Well, it's the handle above it. Like Oklahoma.
See, there's
Oklahoma has a
Amarillo.
handle.
And
No.
this is the Jenny area. Somewhere's in
Mhm.
here. And the best part of Texas is... Wow, it won't even show up. Oh, right here.
Houston? Oh, Galveston?
Corpus.
Yes. Corpus. Okay.
Yeah, Corpus. See? Corpus.
Yeah. You know, I've never been in
Corpus.
Corpus. I know
You
of it,
haven't?
but never been there.
Another place I like, I'll probably love Dallas when I go there.
I can't see. What is that? That.
I love Fiesta, Texas.
Oh,
It's
been there,
in
done
San
that.
Antonio. Oh yeah, I think we all have, right?
Speaking of San Antonio, I stayed
Yeah.
at a 1800s jail.
Ooh.
One of my friends and I went.
So in case people are wondering, Fort Worth and Dallas are not the same, but they're in the same area. Kind of like
Yeah.
Portland, right?
Mhm.
Because like we'll say this is Portland, you got Beaverton Hill, you got all these bigger cities around the outside. Same thing here.
Mhm. Yeah, people think that I can just drive over to Fort Worth. Driving over to Fort Worth is an hour and a half drive. It's
Yeah.
not like a cross, it's not like a 2-minute drive down the street.
Oh God, look at some of these names of these places. Like, I'm probably gonna butcher this. Saginaw.
Saginaw?
Okay, Saginaw. Our home, Rome.
I can't see. Zoom in because I can't see from here. Let me zoom. Hold on.
Dad, look, I'm
Right there.
I'm doing
Rome, our home. Oh,
Rome.
Around.
okay.
I was thinking maybe you talk about Roanoke.
Roanoke is right here.
Yeah.
Actually, this isn't so bad. Okay, I thought it was gonna be worse.
Where is
Oh, here's one. Ulysses.
Ulyss.
Ulysses. Okay.
I actually know somebody who lives there.
Oh. Hey, look at that. Six Flags over Texas.
Yeah. I drove by that
Wait,
Saturday.
you have one?
Mhm.
Hey, Jen, they got a Six Flags. Wow.
Yep. Been there, done that many times. It's right by the AT&T Stadium.
Oh, wow. Okay. Wow.
Yep.
So this whole thing, I guess, is Six Flags.
Mhm. Top.
Hey, Jen. I want to go to Six Flags.
They might be open in February.
I doubt it. I doubt they'll be open. In
No, they do
February.
winter events all the time.
Really? Oh.
Mhm.
No, we should stick with the plan that we have because we're only going to be in Texas for a couple days.
Yeah. Matt, you're from Saginaw, not Saginaw, Texas. My favorite is when people try to pronounce this one.
Mm.
Let me pull
Spell
it
it
up.
out. Yeah. Or yeah, pull it up. Oh, that fake Midwest place. Got it.
Hmm.
Yeah, speaking of, where is she tonight?
I don't know, but I'm gonna give her a lot of grief. You hear that, Sammy?
That one. How would you pronounce that?
Mija?
Nope.
No, because Mija's with the J.
It's a very Mexican name, so
Yeah.
I want to call it Mexia, but that's
No.
not right.
Nope.
It's definitely not right.
Mia?
what is? It's Mejia.
Hey, okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
Like Zoza. Yeah, I can see that. Mahia. Yeah.
Mahia.
Okay.
Yeah. Because then you get down the really weird names.
Oh.
Wait, there's one called Personville.
Yes. No, Jen. No,
Where do you
we're
live?
ready to
I
log
live
off
in
for the night.
Personville.
There you go. My wife's asking me now, as we're ready to get off the air, if I want to have coffee.
Do you know what this one is?
Let's see. Pierce?
Nope.
Yeah, it says Pierce Collection Museum.
No, what is this?
Oh,
What's the...
you're talking about on the left-hand side of the screen. Sorry.
Sorry. Yeah.
Corsicana?
Yep, Corsicana. Very close.
Corsicana.
Ooh, wait. There's one more. Oh, I just saw it. This one's going to be a trippy one for you. Oh, no, there's one more after this. I lied. And after
Wahachi?
that, I'm done.
Wahachi?
Nope.
It's not
Waxahachie.
Waxahachie. What?
It's Waxahachie. It is.
I'm staying quiet because I knew.
It's Waxahachie.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it is. And then,
We're playing GeoGuessr. You know that, right?
pretty much. How you spell it?
Nagasaki?
No. I'm trying to think. I call it Naka Nowhere, so,
Nowhere.
but I can't remember where it is. That's
Bless you,
Cleburne.
Jen.
Oh my God, where is it?
Rio Vista?
Look.
Irene? Yeah, I wonder what that one is. Is it Hills Burrito?
Yes, his burrito. Yep, you're right.
That's what we call Hillsboro up here.
It comes with a side of queso.
No, see that's no. No.
Oh, wait, you know what? I think it's down close to Austin.
You know, I'm not actually a fan of queso. I prefer the original classic, nacho cheese. Queso has too much of a
Temple.
zingy taste to it.
There's a Waco. Where is this? How do you spell it?
Hey, we have a Rock Creek up here too. Oh, look, Temple, Texas.
Yep. Then Colleen. You know what Colleen is? That's
Colleen?
where Foot Hood is. Well, I said that's where Foot Hood is. It's a Round Rock.
Is that Littig?
Do I say I don't know all these. It's a lot of these, but
No, there's like near Manor and Elgin. Is that Littig? Near McDade, Sayreville, to your right, down over to your you're
Oh.
closer.
Littig. Sure. I don't know.
Littig, maybe.
Littig.
Littig?
I'm just
I don't
trying
know.
to find this freaking. Oh, what about this one?
New Bronxville.
Yeah, New Braunfels. Some
I
people
only
see
knew
New
that
Braunfels.
because it came up in history.
Oh, well, I can't find it. I can't remember where it is in the freaking map of the Texas. And I don't know how to spell it. I always
No, we
call
should
it
probably
Naka
get ready to-
Nowhere. Oh, there it is.
We should probably get ready to go for
Yeah,
the
yeah,
night.
yeah. I know you bet, but this last one, I just want you to figure out.
Natadocious?
Yeah, Nacogdoches. Some people don't say Nacogdoches.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah.
We should go to bed.
Yeah.
Well, I should go to bed.
You should go to bed. All right, guys. With that, we're gonna say good night. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
All right, guys. So live long and prosper. Have a great night.
Night, guys.
Night.
Night.